Hi everyone, I hope you're all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you for everything that you do. Please take your time out to like this video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, thank you. So on Twitter, we've just hit 85,000 subs, which is amazing. Followers, sorry, and on YouTube as well, we're at 260,000 subscribers, which is amazing, and we've got well over 4,000 Patreons. The Instagram's doing really well, so it's all good. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being a part of the CoinsKid community. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, I did this tweet this morning: is the Bitcoin correction over, or is it looking to retrace deeper for support and liquidity on the 050 at 53k? Okay, so I did a little poll, and you can see we've had 3,589 votes at the moment, and lots of comments. Correction over, up only. 58% of you have called for that, so it's a little bit, you know, it's not winning by a massive margin, and then no, it's going down 41%. So, you know, I am a bit of a contrarian thinker. I like to go with the people that don't necessarily, you know, betting against the trend, basically. Or to say you should never bet against the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. You know, break the trend, make a new friend. At the moment, we're going to take a look at the trends and see how they're doing on multiple time frames. Okay, but you know, hopefully the Bitcoin correction is over, but I don't think the bull run's over. That's what I'm trying to get. My point I'm trying to convey. I do not think that the bull run is over, regardless of how deep we retrace, or even if we come down to the golden ratio or the 050. I don't think the bull run's over, and I've seen a lot of people saying that the bull run is over, but personally I don't think that. But because I don't think it, doesn't mean it's not. Do you understand that? But as long as we hold a kilo of support, which we are doing, aren't we? You know, and we start to form a beautiful reversal pattern, then for me, you know, these people here could be absolutely correct. Okay, and the correction is over, and it's up only from here. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart, see what we can see. So for Bitcoin right now, you can see you have bounced off the 0382, which is an amazing level of support. Okay, and like I said to you, if you do start to lose that, if you start to see Bitcoin fall any lower right now and have more of a correction, you know, and come down, then you've got these cheeky levels here. Okay, you've got the 050 at 52281, and then for me, your last level of support, which technically could be this blue trend line and a little wick down to the golden ratio, is down there at 48963. Okay, so if there was more of a little one last sort of shake out of the bulls and one little correction just to put the fear of God into people, I do think that that would be your last level of support for me for Bitcoin. If it was to start to fall any lower than the golden ratio, like I've said to you, you start to create something called an reversal wave coming all the way back down to where you form this impulsive wave. Because what you're doing right now, you've come up impulsively and you're retracing to a key level of support for continuation of the trend. Okay, so anyone that's telling you any different, that you're entering a bear market or Bitcoin's bearish or anything like that, is talking out the bumhole, basically. Okay, and you want to ignore them. Okay, completely, because they're telling you something that is not factual. It's bullshit, basically, because Bitcoin is retracing just like it did here. Impulsive wave, corrective wave, and they would have been saying the same here as, oh no, it's going to zero, it's going to a bear market. Ignore, you know, the moon tards or whatever the callers. You know, I'm not a moon boy. I'm a technical analyst, and I tell you what I see in the charts. I've got my projections up there, but that doesn't make me a moon boy. Moon boys are people that say Bitcoin's going to 100k without any sort of technical analysis substance to back it up. I always show you technical analysis and, you know, the technicals and fundamentals to point to why that is a target and a potential target that you're going to get to. There's nothing moon boy about that. Do you understand that? It's technical analysis 101. So whilst you're breaking resistance and falling back to key level support, you're fantastic for continuation. And what you've done here, you've potentially put in an ABC. Okay, so hopefully this is the low. It might not be, you're fully aware of that. If you do start to lose it, then you've got your key levels of support just here that you want to see held for Bitcoin. For me, your last level is that, the golden ratio. Okay, fall any lower, for me, I think about my position in crypto, because that is the potential precursor to rolling here and losing this low, which would be basically reversing. You know, you're losing an uptrend, sorry, just like you did here. Look, you're coming up, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, and what happened? You came up, you put in a lower high than this, and when you rolled, you lost this low. So that is a correction, and at that point I said to you, you're coming down to this swing low, which was the wave 4 basically of wave 3. Okay, I won't bore you with Elliott wave theory today. I am going to do an update on Elliott wave theory though, because I've got some wave counts in here that say potentially we could actually come down to this low here, which is around about 49k, which is the golden ratio. There is some Elliott wave theory that does back that up. I'm going to show you that in a week, okay? But it is theory, obviously. That's why it's called Elliott wave theory. But for me, potentially, this could be wave 1, okay? And right now, this could be wave 2 coming all the way back down to here, and then we could be looking at the third wave up. There is a theory, Elliott wave theory, based on that, okay? Because this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see that? And this is wave 1. Like that, okay? So I won't bore you anyway. I'll show you in a week. So it's a potential play that if we was to come down to this particular level of support, this could validate an Elliott wave structure, an Elliott wave theory that I've got, and an Elliott wave count that I've done many moons ago as well, to be honest with you. But I'll show you that in a week. I'm going to be quite quick today. So yeah, Bitcoin, we're looking for a reversal pattern. We're looking for some kind of bottom out pattern right now. You know, we potentially form it. We've not quite run into the 236 like I anticipated as a key level resistance. For me, that is a key level resistance. You can see the 20s coming down on the daily as well. So, you know, what you want to see is a beautiful reversal pattern, high lows, which I would imagine on the 4 hour, you know, you started to form that right now. So that's a key level resistance just there. I'm going to drop that in at the moment for Bitcoin. Okay, and you can see what you're doing here on the 4 hour, I'll show you. So that key level resistance for me at the moment is this for Bitcoin, 59824. So you sort of coiling up underneath it and potentially get the pop out, hold it back to support and get above this 0236 just there at 60540, and that for me will be relatively bullish for Bitcoin, and that's your bottom out pattern basically for Bitcoin moving forward. So what you do need to do is hold this at the moment. You've got this key level resistance that you've broken and now holding the support. Do you see that? Because you've come up like that, you're putting a higher low and you've essentially broke out, ran into another level of resistance, and you're holding this support. So you're caught between a rock and a hard place at the moment on the 4 hourly time frames. You are getting back above the 20, which is bullish, okay? Because this is what you need to do. You need to get back above these EMAs and hold them back to some support, and then you're reversing the trend essentially, because at the minute you're hitting your head, you come back above the 20 and you're consolidating for the next leg up basically. Do you understand that? Because you broke out here. So for me, Bitcoin, you need to get back above that, which would be amazing. But if you do start to lose this key level support just there, 58749, okay, if you do start to lose that on the 4 hour, because you can see you're holding it, previous resistance just there, okay, resistance, now back test and turn into support. So if you hold that, you potentially break out of this little resistance just there, get back above the EMAs and get back above a 236, and then that would be a fantastic opportunity, you know, going forward for Bitcoin to basically come up and break this high and impulsively move up. Because I think the next impulsive wave break from here to here for Bitcoin, which we've already spoken about, is 78k, isn't it, with a potential overshoot to the 2 of around about 85k for the next impulsive break for Bitcoin moving forward. So it's all about finding the low, isn't it? You know, it's all about finding this low. So at the minute it is doing well, it's putting in legwork, it's not completely bolting out though, is it? So if you do start to lose this key level support 58749, that in itself could be a precursor that you're going to come down, retest the 382, and if you do start to lose that, then we are looking at a deeper correction here, okay? And my Elliott wave count, which I'm going to show you hopefully tomorrow or one day in the week, because it's going to be quite a detailed video, would actually be valid, you know, and that is extremely bullish, by the way, that Elliott wave count, because it means that we've got a third wave and a fifth wave, impulsive wave to higher highs here, and that validates the 200k run as well. So yeah, watch this space. I'm back soon with another update on Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed the update. Hope you understand what I'm talking about as well. Take care everyone, stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.